Hello everyone, welcome back to the course again. So in this lesson, we will be talking about exception review process. So in the previous lesson, you have learned about the forecast review. Now this lesson will exactly talk about how to do it when you're dealing with thousands of SKUs. Now you can't be applying the forecast review. You can't sit to review all the thousands of SKUs when you're working in a multinational company and you have two, three product families with you and you don't have all the time in the world. Now you would like to prioritize or reduce that manual effort. So here where the exception review comes into the picture. The first is how this exception reports help is by reducing the manual effort. When you have exception reports, uh, the report will work in a certain way that it will prioritize the certain SKUs which you would like to review them first. How to make that report we'll be seeing in a moment. Secondly, it focuses on important product. Again, you want to focus on important product since you have limited time and energy. So let me take you to the Excel right away and show you how the forecasting exception report can be built. So here is a, a table you see where I have different products. Let me just zoom in it a bit for you, and here we go. So yeah, I have different products here, product 11, 15. I have just numbered them randomly, and you have uh, let me just hide some of the columns. Okay, now you have the forecast for that product and the actuals, and you have the uh, error you have taken. Then you have taken error percentage. So you have summed all the errors here. You have sum of all the errors, and you have taken the percentage of them here with by this. So product 16, its error is this, and in the whole errors, its contribution is 8%. Okay, so this is the basic calculation you have done. So first method is error based method. So let me hide this as well. So for error based method, you want to prioritize or you want to have your exception report with the help of this error based method. So what you do, you start, you have your forecast, you have your actuals, then you calculate your error for particular all the products, then you calculate the error percentage they are contributing. So 343 is the error for this, and in the whole it's contributing the uh, the 11%. Now you prioritize them with high to low. You just go and you go largest to smallest, and you have high to low error percentage. Now with this prioritization, you know which product is contributing highest in the errors. So you can take top 5, top 10 into this, and you can um, take those products which are contributing most. You may take 50%. You see here the sum I can see top 50, top 55%, and you can review them. So this is the number one method. There's a second method as well which takes into account volume as well. So now you want to take those products into account or prioritize those products which have high volume and high volume products and which are contributing highly in the errors as well. So here we need to take into account the volume as well. So let me just unhide some of the columns. So here I have taken an additional column which is volume percentage. Now you do, for to calculate the volume percentage, what you do, you take the percentage of the volume. So you have sum of all actuals and you take the percentage. So here you see the formula. So it's 494 by the total volume. Once you have volume percentage, then you have error percentage, then at the end you take the difference of both of them, and in the difference again you will prioritize the smallest to largest. So you have the difference volume minus error percentage. So here you have a relative KPI which take into account volume and error both as well. You take the difference and you prioritize low to high in them. Now you see error done smallest to largest, and again you can mark them red or take uh, as per your time availability. You can prioritize top 3 4 time or as per the percentage as well. So here this second method, M2 method, which is volume and error based method, it will take into account both volume and error. So this is the most recommended method, and if you have less time, the faster method can be the error based method. So this is how you can prioritize your SKUs the SKUs you want to review in your forecasting review process, and this is how you can generate your exception report. So this is it what I had for this lesson, and let me just end with the meme so that the learning process can be fun as well for you. Okay, thank you and have a great day ahead.